Hi guys, Will here with Habitat Health and Fitness, and today I've got something a little bit different for you. We have a total body chair workout. So I know sometimes when we're dealing with a foot or ankle injury, we get a little bit limited in what we can do. Maybe we don't feel comfortable going to the gym, and then we tend to kind of get out of the habit. We put on weight, we lose mobility. So I'm gonna give you something you can do at home. All you need is a chair. And this way we can get some of those muscles working, we can keep the body moving, and that way when we're healed from that injury, ready to go back to the gym, you know, we stay in a better state, because I know it can be hard to get started again once you get out of shape from being immobile. So we're gonna try and keep you moving, give you something to do, and that way when you're ready, you're ready. So with that, we're gonna get everything we do from the chair. We don't need any equipment for this. So we're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna get warmed up here with a couple of moves. And we're just gonna start things off with some shoulder rolls to sit up nice and tall in your chair. Just kind of rolling the shoulders forward. Nice and easy, big circles. We wanna be careful not to start tucking the chin down. Just nice, easy rolls. And then let's take a couple going in the opposite direction. Rolling it back, keeping that chest out. And let's march it out. A little bit of high knees, get that knee up, not putting any weight on the foot as it comes back down, especially if you're in a boot or got orders from a doctor, no weight bearing exercises. Just bring it down easy, let it come to a rest. Lift that other knee up. We're getting a little bit of movement in the hips here. Couple seconds. And let's take it up overhead. We're gonna stretch it out, stretching all the way through that opposite side of the body. And coming the other way. Really only wanna hold it 3 to 4 seconds each side. Nice and easy back and forth. We don't wanna be bouncing in and out of this stretch. Long reach. Feel that stretch all the way through. And let's open up wide, get some hugs. As we come back, we're gonna turn the thumbs back, come forward, reach all the way around. Nice big squeeze. I like to go a couple of reps, nice and long and slow. Once I feel good and stretched out, let those arms go back and forth. Loosen up those shoulders. And then we're gonna start over back at the top. Rolling out the shoulders. We get a little bit more mobility now that we're loose. We get some nice big circles here. Easy, slow, steady breaths. And let's reverse direction, take them to the back. And let's get those knee ups or seated march, nice and slow. Trying to get that knee really as high as you can. I know when you're seated, mobility, range of motion is going to be a little bit limited, but I want to kind of get those hip flexors moving. Couple seconds. And plant those feet down. Take it out to the side, nice long stretch. And again, starting to loosen up on this second round. You might be able to reach it a little bit further, increasing that range of motion. All the way out. And let's finish up with some more of those hugs. Long and slow for the first couple reps. Wrap it all the way around. And if you're feeling good, let them go back and forth. We can go up and down. Just want to get those shoulders moving. All right, shake it out a little bit. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do in today's workout, we're gonna get that heart rate up a little bit. It's a little challenging to get that heart rate up when you're sitting in a chair. So we're gonna try and get that body moving, kind of high tempo. We're gonna go 2 exercises. We're gonna alternate back and forth. We're gonna do them Tabata style. So we're gonna work for 20 seconds. We want a good, steady tempo. We'll get a 10-second break. We're gonna do a total of 8 rounds. So it's gonna be 4 rounds of each move, alternating back and forth. So our first move, sit up nice and tall, not too much weight on the feet. We're gonna get some cross jabs, coming across the body. We wanna get that rotation as we come around, so we're punching across, not just straight out in front. Punch through, nice and quick, get that heart rate going. Then we got our 10-second break, and then we're gonna go uppercuts. This one we're staying in the front, still getting that little rotation, on that stretch through the obliques, back and forth. So we got just those 2 moves. We'll alternate them back and forth 4 times each. So get ready, and we're gonna jump right into it. All right, here we go. We're gonna start in 5 seconds. Nice and tall, get that chest out. Here we go, punch it across. Here we go, control your breathing. There you go, keep that heart rate up. Keep those arms pumping. We got less than 10 seconds. And rest, shake it out. 10-second break. And then we're going into the uppercuts for round 2. Here we go, nice and tall, up and across. There we go, nice tight fist, squeeze them tight. If we can keep those fists tight, it's gonna keep the whole arm engaged. More muscles we can keep engaged, the harder we're gonna work to get through that motion. And rest, shake it out. All right, we're gonna go back to the cross jabs. Chest out, hands up, here we go. Across, get that turn, get those shoulders around. Punch it out as far as you can. You wanna get full extension on those arms. 5 seconds. And rest. Whew. All right, back to the uppercuts. So we're thinking going kind of just to the outside of your face. There we go. 10 seconds. There you go. Squeeze those arms. Kind of get that squeeze in the biceps as we're coming up. And rest. Shake it out. All right, we're halfway through. We got 2 more of each. Here we go. Back to the cross jabs. All the way out. I want to punch with a little bit of force here. Kind of snap that hand out to the side. I always like to watch my fist. If your eyes follow your fist as you punch across, it's going to make sure you're getting those shoulders around. And rest. Shake it out. Whew. Here we go, back to the uppercuts. Keep it tight. This one we're getting that little turn in the shoulders, but not quite as far around. So I'm gonna keep those hands tight to the body. 5 seconds. And rest. All right, shake it out. And we're going back out. Cross jabs, here we go. Last time on this one. Ten seconds. And rest. All right, last one. We're gonna finish with the cross jabs. Whew, I'm already working up a sweat. Here we go. Up and across, keep it tight. Last one here. Here we go, down to our last 10 seconds. And rest. All right, guys, shake it out. Catch your breath. Get some water. And then we're gonna move on. We're gonna work on the legs next. All right, so this circuit's gonna be a little bit longer. We've got 2 exercises, but we're gonna work at both sides. So 2 on the right, 2 on the left, and then we'll go through 3 rounds of each circuit here. So we're gonna start off with some leg extensions. So right leg first, we're just gonna extend the leg out and back. Extend it out, bring it back. We wanna try not to lift the leg up as we extend. So keep that that hamstrings staying on the chair, extend out. We wanna come all the way out as high as you can. We're really focused on squeezing the quads up at the top. Return to the bottom and extend, trying to get as far as we can. Now, if you're in a lower chair, your feet don't quite swing underneath, that's okay. Just tap that heel down to the floor. Our main focus is on that extension up at the top to engage those big muscles in the quad. So extend them out for 35 seconds. And then from there, we get a 10-second break. Second exercise, we're gonna stay on that same leg, extend it out, and we're just lifting. Just get that little pulse. So while these 2 big muscles are staying engaged with the hold, we're lifting from that longer muscle of the quad that connects up to the hip. But trying to stay engaged, pulling those toes in, just that little pulse, lifting, but not letting that leg bend. So we're keeping it straight the entire time. And then we'll repeat both exercises on the other side. And that'll be 1 round. We'll go through it 3 times. So get ready. Want to work those quads. You're gonna feel it even with no weight. All right, so again, we want to stay nice and tall, keep that core engaged. So we're gonna start off right leg, extensions. Here we go. Extend it out, tap that heel down. But we want to go the fullest range of motion you can do. So if your leg can swing underneath to 90 degrees, that's ideal. But if not, make sure it's coming all the way to the floor, get that little tap, and then bring it up, extend, squeeze. Even a little half-second hold at the top. It's gonna really help fire up those muscles. Less than 10 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1, and quick break. We're staying on that same leg. We're gonna extend it out, hold it out there, and just pulse that leg up and down. All the way out, here we go. Just pulsing it. Our main focus, keeping that extension nice, quick up and down. Feel it in the hips, feeling it in the quads. Whew. All right, we got 15 seconds left. There we go, don't let that knee drop. Keep that leg extended, less than 10 to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, now we're gonna repeat on the other side. So you can let that right leg relax, and we're gonna do the extensions on the left. Nice and tall. Here we go, extend it out, all the way down. Tap that heel to the floor. We wanna control these nice and slow. We're not just kicking that leg up and down. This one's all about control, feeling that squeeze at the top. Here we go, 15 seconds. And less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, and now our pulses, gonna burn out that quad. All right, get that leg out, pull those toes in. Here we go. It's that little pulse. Keeping all of those big muscles engaged. Whew, 20 seconds. There we go. If you need to take a little pause, stop, but try not to let that knee bend. Keep it locked out. Keep that engagement. We're under 10 seconds. rest. All right, shake them out a little bit. All right, I'm gonna start over on the right. Here we go, leg extensions. Extend them out, little hold, all the way down. Slow and controlled. Get that squeeze. And we're at 15 seconds. There we go. Hold it up and ease it down. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, little break, right side. We're gonna get those pulses in. Here we go, extend it out. Squeeze those quads. Here we go, up and down. And again, a little break, hold it out. Catch your breath, right back to it. You take his breaks as long as you need to, but try and get right back to it as fast as you can. I'm gonna try and get as many reps in that 35 seconds as we can. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake it out. All right, back to the other side. Left leg, extensions. Here we go. Bring them out. There you go, nice and easy. Extend, short hold. You don't need to hold it for too long, just enough to feel those muscles engage. Lock it out, control it down. Whew. 10 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, now we got a pulse on that left side. Here we go, extend it out, squeeze those quads, and let it go up and down. Here we go, try and keep it going as long as you can. And 15 seconds. There we go, we're almost there. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake them out. All right, we got one more round to get through. Going back to that right side. Here we go, extend it out. Ease it down. Final round here. I like to even slow it down on that last round. Keep those muscles engaged longer. Hold that little bit longer. Really make sure we're getting everything out of those muscles. 15 seconds. Under 10 to go. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, last one on the right side. Pulse it out. Let's see how long you can last. Leg up, toes in. Here we go. Try and last the whole 35 seconds if you can. If you need to use that break, stop it, but keep those quads squeezed. Keep that leg up. 20 seconds to go. Almost there, 10 seconds. Keep pulsing. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We are done with that right side. We got to finish up the left. All right, here we go. Left side leg extensions. Here we go, slow and controlled. We're gonna try and match that same tempo that we did on the right leg. Try and keep the reps as even as possible. Squeeze it. 15 seconds. And down to our last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more move. Just gotta pulse out on that left and we're done with the legs. All right, here we go. Hit that foot up. Here we go, and pulse. Again, if you were able to make it the whole time on your right side, doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna be able to do it on the left, but trying your best, get as long as you can. But very few of us are perfectly symmetrical. One side to the next. There's always gonna be one side that's got a little bit stronger or a little bit more control. But we wanna try and minimize those imbalances as much as we can. 5 seconds. Here we go, finish it out. And rest, shake them out. All right, I'm gonna give you a little break here. We're gonna go into another Tabata. I'm gonna let those legs rest. So catch your breath, get some water. All right, so our next 2 exercises. Again, same as that first Tabata, 2 exercises for the shoulders, alternating each round. We're gonna start with some scarecrows. So we're gonna come out to the side, stay up nice and tall, so don't lean back in your chair. If you can't come off of that back, get that chest out. You're gonna pull your shoulders back. Elbows should be right in line with your shoulders here. Hands up 90 degrees at the elbow, and we're just gonna roll those hands forward. You're gonna feel that tension at the top of the shoulder. If you lose that tension at the top of the shoulder, that means it dropped down when your hands came forward. So you wanna keep those elbows up at shoulder level, and we're just going, roll those hands down, roll them up. You're gonna feel this one, even with no weight. As long as you keep those shoulders up and squeeze back, that tension builds up pretty quick. Again, this is not one we wanna take fast. We're not just swinging those arms back and forth. We wanna be very deliberate with that movement. Keep those elbows up as high as you can. Feel that squeeze between the shoulder blades, nice and controlled, up and down for 20 seconds. And we take our break. Second move, arms come out to the side, and it's just gonna be little pulses here. Again, we don't need weights here. If you have a light pair of dumbbells and you wanna grab onto them, you're more than welcome, but trust me, you're gonna feel this even without it. But again, we're not flapping those arms all the way up and down, keeping them high, just that little pulse. Chest out, shoulders back. You're still gonna feel that burn in the shoulders. And then we rest for 10, go right back to the scarecrows. All right, again, 8 rounds total, 4 of each move. So here we go, starting in 5 seconds. Sit up nice and tall, pull those shoulders back, elbows straight out. Here we go, roll them down, roll them up. So as we go forward, you can feel those elbows wanna start dropping. So think lifting the elbows up as the hands go down, nice and controlled. And rest, shake it out. A few neck rolls here in our 10-second break. And let's go arms up out to the side. And here we go, short, quick pulses. We wanna try and keep those hands above the shoulders on the pulse, not dropping below. This is what's gonna get that shoulder burn. Keep them up nice and high. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. That's just 1 round of each. They're already burning. All right, back to the scarecrows. Shoulders back, elbows up. Here we go. Nice and controlled. Control your breathing. Inhale as those hands come down, big deep breath. Exhale as we come back to the top. And shake it out. And back to the pulses. Out wide, get them up. Here we go. We got small muscle fibers in the shoulders, so it doesn't take a lot to get them moving. They heat up fast. You feel that burning sensation. That's how you know you're working the shoulders and not cheating with some of those bigger muscles. And rest. All right, we're halfway through. Roll it out. We got 2 more of each. There we go, scarecrows. Almost there, 5 seconds. And rest. All right, arms out and pulse. So this one, you kind of want to keep your breathing independent. We don't want to be hyperventilating with those short, quick pulses. If we try and breathe with the pulses, we may end up passing out. So long, slow breaths. And rest. All right, almost there. 1 more of each. Shake it out. Get them up. Last round of scarecrows. So this one, we're only getting about 4 or 5 reps per round. Make sure we're focusing more on the control and the intention. And rest, shake it out. Last one. We got our pulses. Arms out wide. Here we go, this is our final 20 seconds. Again, we want to try and last that whole 20 seconds here. I know the shoulders are burning. Arms want to drop down. We want to fight through that burn. Finish it out strong. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And rest, shake it out. Roll the shoulders, roll out the neck. All right, we're gonna finish off with a little bit of core work here. Again, it's hard to work on the core when we're seated in a chair, but we got some options for you. So this one, you're gonna come a little more to the front of your chair, not sitting so far back, so we are gonna get some movement in the hips. So we got 3 exercises, we're gonna go 3 rounds. It's gonna go a little bit quicker, 25 seconds of work, only 5 seconds between exercises, so it's gonna be one right after the other. So we're gonna get minimal rest here. Our first move, we're gonna work on the obliques. Take those arms out, up across the body. So we wanna work the right side. We're reaching up to the left. We're taking that right knee up to the elbows as we come down. So we really wanna feel that crunch through the obliques as we're going up and across the body with that knee. Reach it up, get that stretch. Take that arm as far out as you can. And I think trying to drive that knee through the elbows to the hands, get that little crunch. So work one side for 25, 5 seconds to reset, and then we go the other way. Coming up and across, get that reach. Third move, you're gonna sit up nice and tall, hands coming either up at 90 or out wide. So we're gonna do some chair jacks, like a jumping jack. Feet come out, hands go out, hands go in, feet come in, out, Here, you get a little bit more on the shoulders, but again, if they're still burned out from that last exercise, it's gonna be a little easier on the shoulders actually to take the hands out wide instead of trying to keep those elbows up. All right, are we ready for this? 25 and 5, 3 times through, and then we'll be done for today. So here we go, get to the edge of that chair. Remember, trying to be minimal on that weight bearing of the feet here. Here we go, to the left, working that right side, knee up, reach, knee up. If you got space, you kind of take that foot to the outside of your chair, get a little more range of motion through those obliques. But we can do it right here too, as well. Still working it, just kind of shortening that range of motion a little bit. Reach across, feel that stretch. Get that knee up. And rest. Short break. Other side. Reach across. Up and across. There you go. Try and get that knee up between the elbows. Extend. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, here we go. Hands up, out, in. So here, opening up, we're opening up that core, kind of pulling everything in together. So you want to think trying to hold your belly button in as you're coming in to the middle, squeezing everything together. And quick rest. All right, back to that right side. So reaching up to the left. Here we go. Remember, we're getting short rest here. Getting right into it. Gonna help keep that heart rate elevated by continually moving all the way through. If you start to feel a little pinch in your hips on this one, keep those legs narrow. Just get that knee straight up. Bring those arms down towards the knee. And other side. Here we go, up and across. And drive that knee. "15 seconds. Last 5. And rest. Back to the chair jacks. Bring it out. Pull that belly button in. So the feet are just tapping down. We're not putting any weight on them. Using that core. Keep those knees up. Five seconds. All right, quick rest. One more time through. So work that right side. Take it to the left. Drive that knee. Here we go. We want to stretch up at the top. Ten seconds. Three, two, one, and let's switch it to the other side. Last time here. There we go. Reach and crunch. Ten seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, last move here. Hit those chair jacks. Here we go. "15 seconds. Final 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, shake it out. Sit back in that chair. Roll out the neck a little bit, roll out the shoulders. If you can, get those legs moving, loosen up the hips, and shake it out. All right, guys, that is all we have for today's chair workout. I hope you enjoyed this one. We do have a lot of other videos for full body workouts you can still do from home once you're up on your feet. So when you're ready, you can go ahead and check those out until you're ready to rejoin us back in the studio. So until next time, appreciate you guys being here. We'll see you in the next video.